감사합니다. 안녕하세요 여러분들. So here today I'm out here in a very quiet Starbucks. A very big Starbucks, very quiet. Out here in Taksim Square. Yeah, I come out to Taksim Square a lot. But today, typical style. And today is gonna be a very short live stream because I'm here to do something. I'm here in Taksim to do something, so my appointment is like 45 minutes later, so this live stream is gonna be at most 1 hour. The appointment is what's that? 1 hour 50 minutes later, so baby. So this live stream is gonna be a pretty short one today, yeah. For those of you who can join me. Gotta eat my chocolate chip cookie. Good morning, Tressa. Baby 앉아. 늦었는데 베이비 자. Got top up energy. 어제 하룻밤 고생한 끝에 오늘 더 젊어 보인다고. 어제 고생한 끝에 하룻밤 사이 하룻밤 고생하다가 오늘 젊어 보인다고. 젊어 보인다니. 베이비 왜 안 자? 내일 쉴 거야? 벤티 아메리카노 더블샷. 터키어로 내 이름은 이렇게 쓰는 거야. 제이슨. 터키어로 제이슨 이렇게 쓰는 거야. 그래서 제이슨 is written in Turkish. April, $1 US dollar. 2 weeks ago it was $1.20 US dollar. Now it's only $1 US dollars because 2 weeks ago it was 1 US dollar to 13 lira. Now it's 1 US dollar to 15 lira. So this is only $1 now. $1 venti americano, which is half the price of a roadside coffee in New York. In New York, you have food trucks like selling coffee, like people selling coffee along the streets for $1 a cup, half this size. Okay, this is $1 for twice that size, and it's Starbucks. Andy, good morning. Tin Foil Man, hello. Yeah, guys. Now venti, this big size venti americano here in Starbucks is only $1 US dollar, because the US dollar further increased this week from 13 lira per dollar to 15 lira per dollar. So this venti double shot americano is only $1 US dollar right now. You know how cheap $1 US dollar is? $1 US dollar is half the price of a roadside coffee in New York. In New York, people sell coffee by the roadside, you know, on little carts. For half this size, it's $1 US. Okay, roadside coffee. So this venti americano in Istanbul right now is only half the size, half the price of a roadside coffee in New York. Not even like Starbucks or anything branded, just someone with a push cart selling coffee. This is half that price. Good morning, Kim. The cost of coffee, Tin Foil Man, the cost of coffee there is like it was in US in the 1980s, yeah. But last day it was not this price. Last day when I first came, it was like $2 US dollars. Over the course of 1 year, the lira dropped tremendously. So this year it's actually quite a crisis for the lira. Lira dropped. When I first came, it was $1 US dollar to about 8 lira. Now it's $1 US dollar to 15 lira. It's almost twice right now. So this coffee used to be like $2 US dollars, but now it's just $1 US dollar. For those of you who joined me yesterday, you see today I look half dead, right? No energy and all this thing, yeah. You know why? You know, I keep telling you guys that I'm allergic to cats, right? But over the past few times I've streamed with Mr. Mock, nothing happened. Okay, so I thought, like some of you said, I was like maybe no longer immune to cat or what. No. Yesterday the immunity struck and I have no medication. I didn't have any antihistamine or what. So I started to blow, like severe flu-like symptoms. Running a temperature, bad running nose, I couldn't like leave my head up. Once I leave my head up, mucus would be just pouring out. I can't control it all. And then swelling in the tongue, and then you see all these things starts popping up. And I spent one whole night with no medication, fighting the allergy. But good news is I'm still stronger than egg and than all these kind of things. So I wake up this morning, the temperature is gone, the running nose is gone. Just I still have some kind of sore throat. Yeah, but no big deal. Just feeling really weak, and I need to eat more to top up energy. So I ate a lot. Actually, I ate a lot. You guys can see I ate a lot. I ate sandwiches, I ate cookies, everything. Top up energy. Kim, oh, the lira fell to 15. Does that mean you're moving somewhere soon? No. Unless there's like really severe social unrest and I see riots on the street and it's affecting my life, then I'll move. If it's not affecting my life, if not affecting my life in a bad way, I don't really care. It's actually affecting my life in a good way right now, yeah. Because everything is way cheaper for me right now. Andy, maybe it's his girlfriend. He was close by yesterday night. Oh, maybe, but also maybe because of his saliva, because yesterday I got closer to Mr. Mock than I ever had, and I even stick my finger into his mouth, and I never wash my hand. So maybe cats have this bender virus bacteria in the saliva, which actually causes allergies and all that stuff on human beings. I could have ingested it. Yeah. Yes, I have. I could have eaten Mr. Mock's saliva, the saliva of a stray cat. Mr. Tin Point Man, definitely allergic to cats. I am too. I am too. Even Limbu is watching right now, by the way. When we went to a cat's cafe in Korea, immediately that night I got it. But that's because we were surrounded by 162 cats, So usually like one cat doesn't do anything to me. But when I'm surrounded by cat, 100% I get the allergy. But when it's just one cat, usually it's okay. So I was okay with Mr. Mock for so many times I streamed Mr. Mock, yeah. Only yesterday or last night was very bad. I didn't have any antihistamine, So I had to fight it off the old-fashioned way. Cats make my lungs close up. Yeah, same. It makes my tongue swell, my tachyon swell and everything. Yeah, same. Spear carrier. I have 20 cats. Don't come over. I'll be in danger. Yeah, I will die. I will die. Literally. Yeah, it's not even a joke. Literally, I might die. But yeah, after yesterday's episode with Mr. Mock, I kind of begin to have hesitation, about doing it again. Honestly, not a good experience. Last night, whole night, I was fighting it, fighting the fever, fighting the running nose, fighting all the syndrome with no medication, no antihistamine. It was a terrible night, and took all my energy to fight it off. And that's why you see today I'm so tired. Actually, today I'm like half the mind not to do the live stream. But I don't want to miss out on episode 60. This is episode 60, yeah? I really don't want to miss out on such a round number. And yeah, here in Starbucks. And also, I really want to tell you guys a story of of my cat allergy yesterday. And for those of you who don't know, Limbu is watching as well. Baby, 보고 있어? Mr. Tin Point Man, I'm so happy I finally got you live. Yeah, but you got me live. You didn't get me live, Tin Point Man. You only got half me live today. Today I'm half dead. I can feel I've expended like 75% of my prana energy last night. I wake up feeling like a hollow husk. Right? I still feel hollow. That's why I ate so many things. I just keep pumping food. If you watch Lucy, when Lucy first got her breakthrough, the first thing she does is eat everything and anything she can find on the table, right? Same. I feel the same way. After I use up too much energy, I just eat anything like I can grab. I ate sandwiches, I ate cookies just now. Kim Teo, thanks for doing the live stream today while nursing the allergy. I'm over the allergy. Right now it's just I used up all my energy to fight the allergy, so I'm feeling very weak today. But I'm over the allergy right now, 100%. Yesterday, when the allergy struck, my mucus was just dripping like rain. I cannot control it, cannot hold it back. You can't hold it back at all, so just dripping uncontrollably. I have to do this. It's like nose bleeding. I have to hold up my head, otherwise it's like, and then temperature, everything. And then some of my friends say, damn, this sounds like COVID. They say, hey, you should quickly do your ART test, do your whatever PCR test. You might be COVID, it sounds like COVID. You know what I said? Well, tomorrow morning I'll know if it's COVID. If it's an allergy, tomorrow morning I should have recovered. So, yeah, it's not COVID. I recovered. Tin Point Man, you are so dedicated. Yeah. Actually, this is nothing. I've seen people do their stuff consistently under even worse situations and circumstances. So, Nuri here is Limbu, by the way. Limbu is watching. Baby 앉아? 내일 쉬는 날이야? Nurse Grace, congratulations on episode 60. Thank you. Wow, this is the first time I see your name. Where are you watching from? Are you someone I know in real life? Please remember to rest and take care of yourself. Hydrate with water so you can keep making great content for us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Limbu here is a nurse as well. My wife. My wife here, Nuri J, the nurse as well. B, Starbucks today? Yeah, Starbucks today. Just a quiet, very quiet Starbucks. This is a Starbucks I've never come before. This is a new Starbucks, but it's so super quiet. You know, people are even sleeping. Yeah, I'm in one of these cubicles. You know, they say it's like cubicle style. Yeah, I'm in one of these cubicles. Yeah, keep it quiet. Anyway, today it's not 100% me. I'm just half of me right now. So half dead right now. So yeah. Kim Teo, hi Limbu, come here more often. B, hello from beach opposite Malaysia. Oh, Woodlands. Chilling out. For those of you who don't know, I look half dead today because yes, yesterday after the episode with Mr. Mop, I was hit by a huge, very severe cat allergy reaction. Temperature, running nose, all night with no antihistamine. I had no medication, so I had to do it the old-fashioned way. That is, 运气疗伤, using my prana energy to heal myself over the night. And glad that by morning it's all cleared up. But I've spent what I feel like at least 75% of my prana energy. I feel very, very weak. So immediately, like Lucy, really I just buy anything. I've been eating a lot, just dumping food in, just to get more calories and energy from whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I keep saying like I'm allergic to cats. You guys don't believe, yeah. There you go. I am allergic to cats. Almost died last night. Mr. Tinfoil Man, did you say your wife is watching? Yeah, she's watching here. Nuri J, that's her. So guys, this is episode 60, but it's not like 100% me today. This is like only half me. Very, very weak and tired actually. I actually really wanted to skip today's live stream. Yeah. Really wanted to, especially today is a suddenly strangely cold day in Istanbul, you know. Yesterday was like 15 degrees Celsius, yeah. Today, boom, 6 degrees Celsius and raining and storming. I really didn't want to do this. Tinfoil Man have to say hi. Tinfoil Man, I mean I have her say hi. Baby 내 말 들어? 내일 쉬는 날이야. 왜 안 자? So yeah, after yesterday's 쉬는 날이구나. 좋아. So after yesterday's cat allergy episode, I'm like really having very, very severe second thoughts about doing a live stream with Mr. Mok again. Honestly, it was not a very pleasant experience. Tinfoil Man, where is she? Oh, she's in New York. My wife works in New York. Incognito, so cute. So what's cute? what is cute? I'm still, where is she? No, Tinfoil Man. No, I mean here. She's Nuri J. She's saying hello to you. Here, Nuri J. That's my wife. You can see the post from Nuri J. She's saying yes, hi. B, you started, so can stop streaming live already. Go home and rest. Any place for you to buy anti? No antihistamine, no medication, nowhere. It was so bad I couldn't go out house. I couldn't walk at all. It was that bad. I couldn't even leave my head up because mucus is just pouring out of my nose uncontrollably. So I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't buy medicine. So I could only stay in bed and then 运气疗伤, you know, churn up my prana energy, and then all night. It was really, really hard all night. All night just fighting it. And good thing is I actually managed to fight it off. But I probably spent about 75% of my prana energy doing so. And I'm not gonna stream for very long today, guys. Probably 45 minutes, an hour. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, it's very tiring. You are cute when I'm half dead. Today I'm like half dead. I just recovered from my allergy yesterday. It was a really bad allergy. Nurse Grace, I don't know you personally. Your content comes up randomly, and I decided to hop on. Hi, Nurse Nuri. First time chatting on the live stream. Take care, and again, congratulations. Good night from San Diego. Good night, San Diego. This is a morning here in Istanbul. 11 a.m. in the morning, Istanbul. Yeah. Thanks for checking in, Nurse Grace. Spear. Teen Foyman, she has no picture. Of course she has no picture. I need to keep her private. Everything about her identity, where is she, how she looks, everything has to be private. I'm sorry that this is the only way I can protect her, you know. Because all YouTubers and all celebrities, of course I'm no celebrity, but I'm already at the point where I have enough haters who wants to kill me. I cannot allow them to know who my family are and be able to hurt my family simply because they are losers who have no ability to hurt me. I cannot be touched. Anyone who try to touch me, I probably touch their family first, you know. I'm a ghost in this world. But a lot of losers, they hate me but they can't touch me. They try to touch my family. So I need to protect my family. Be hi Limbu. Teen Foyman, sorry your wife has no picture. Yeah, I just explained, she will never have a picture. In fact, I shouldn't even be telling you guys that Nuri J is her. B, oh that's really bad. I have allergies before but never this bad. Yeah, yes, last night was so bad that a lot of, when I post on my social media, everybody say it's COVID. Everybody say it's COVID, you know. That severe flu syndrome, temperature and everything. They said, wow, that's COVID, you need to get tested. You know what I said? No need. Tomorrow if I wake up and it's over, then it's not COVID. So I don't need to test. Tomorrow I'll know if it's COVID or not already. And like I know my own body. My body tells me exactly what is going through. I don't need modern scientific things to tell me. I know exactly what my body is going through always. Tokokyomi, hi, wow, long time no see. Take care, Limpeh. Pop Panadol after your live stream. No Panadol here, by the way. Panadol is something you can only get in Singapore, by the way. You can't get Panadol anywhere outside of Singapore. You still have slight sneezing, yeah. But this is at this stage it's already recovered. Yesterday I cannot even hold my head like that. I need to hold up my head. Otherwise the mucus just drop like rain, you know. You can't suck it back, drop. So I cannot hold my head like that. I need to hold like that. So I was in bed. I was in bed for about 12 hours actually. For 12 hours I was in bed fighting this thing. No medication, yeah. B, yeah, do a short stream, yeah. Today is gonna be a short one, 1 hour, okay. Teen Foyman, I want you to hurt anyone that wants to hurt you. No, only stupid people want to hurt me, you know. How do you hurt someone who has no home, no address, no country, no identity, nothing? Those people who say they want to hurt me, they're just dreaming. It's easier for me to find out where they live, knock on their parents' door and sit on their living room waiting for them by tomorrow. than they ever finding out where I am in the world in the first place. Yeah, isn't it? People who knows me as an extremely dangerous man. I'm probably the most dangerous man alive today. Military trained, weapons trained, no identity, can be free to be anywhere, anytime, any country, anytime, anywhere. I can be at multiple places at one time. Yeah, I am the most dangerous man a lot of people would ever know in their life. Only stupid people would try to challenge someone like that, isn't it? If I know someone like that, I wouldn't even dare to talk to that guy. That guy could knock on my parents' door or my door the next day, anywhere in the world. Well, I'll be very scared of someone like that, isn't it? So these people, they are just dreaming. People who want to hurt me, they're all dreamers and pretty much losers. And therefore, if these losers, they cannot get me, what's the next best thing they do? They get my family, of course. Of course, they cannot find any of my parental family anymore. I cut all ties already. But now I have a wife. See, now then I have vulnerability again. So I need to protect this vulnerability. Spear carrier, why on earth would a lot. I have a lot of haters in Korea and Singapore, by the way. A lot. I have received notes threatening to beat me up if they see me on the streets and shit like that. I've received hate from an entire nation, hundreds of thousands of people hating on me. I've got that before. Okay. See, spear. This is why I say I never needed like friends and stuff. Why? Because whoever you call friends, like that, they will turn into your enemy right away. You just say one thing they don't like. You just say one thing they don't believe in. That's it. Whoever you call your friend becomes your closest enemy. Yeah, that's the reality of what we call unenlightened relationships. That means egoistic relationships. Relationships with people who have not touched the dimension of humanity, but chooses to be with people just to enforce their egos. That kind of relationship is ultimately destructive, and that's why, again, why I don't make friends in real life. It's just pointless. Tinfoil man, I am typing way too fast. Yeah. Incognito, never enjoy life as much as now. You just so nice. I'm sorry about haters. I have the same problem. Oh, Incognito, from your icon looks like a very professional YouTuber as well. Yeah. I mean, only YouTubers make nice icons like that. Huh? Probably I'll check out your channel after this. Thanks for checking in. I'm sorry. Today I'm like half dead. Huh? For those of you new to my live stream, this is a live stream where every morning here in Istanbul, yes, I'm in Istanbul, it's cold winter here in Istanbul, I go to a new cafe or location, grab a coffee, and we chit chat about anything and everything. This happens about 10 to 10:30 a.m. Turkey time every day, so join me. And yesterday I was streaming with a cat, knowing that I'm allergic to cat. I was streaming with a cat. So last night I was hit bad with a very bad allergic reaction, and I didn't have any medication. I didn't have antihistamines, so I had to fight the allergy all night with my own energy. And of course, the good thing is I did fight it off, but it cost me all my energy. So today I'm like half dead. But even half dead, I didn't want to miss today's live stream because this is episode 60. This is 60 straight days I've been doing this. I didn't want to break this, and when you build your domino that long, I really don't want to break it. Yeah? And so, to top up energy, just before this live stream, I ate a lot of things. See, I bought a lot of things here in Starbucks. I ate a lot. I just kept eating to top up my only caloric energy. I still need to top up my prana energies. Tinfoil man, I hate you have to hide the love of your life. That's the price you pay for being a public figure. Yeah. Low, what did I miss? You miss a lot. Incognito. Yes, losers are the biggest haters. You must be too smart. I don't know, but I'm not smart, but I'm too truthful. I tell the truth about anything, and people hate the truth. I tell the truth about the pollution in Korea, and I get death threats. I tell the truth about procedural inefficiency in Singapore, and I got 50 over 1,000 haters hating on me in one day. I tell the truth, people don't like the truth. People cannot handle the truth. Spear carrier, it is true you have to be careful of the company you keep. Tin Foil Man, thank you for sharing your wisdom. Spear carrier, I am fortunate to have known a couple of people who turned out to be loyal, but I know it's rare. Loyal or not is one thing. It's about how consciously awakened those people are. Unconscious people, spiritually unawakened, unconscious people make friends, what we call mixed egoistic relationships, meaning they have friends in order to enforce their own identity or ego, or to put it in simple layman terms, because you agree with me, that's why I like you. And the moment you show your individuality, because why? Because no two person are exactly alike and like the same thing. And the moment you disagree with something, the whole relationship change, right? So those are what I call unenlightened relationships, are very tiring relationships that I'd rather not have in my life. Yeah, I like relationships with more enlightened, awakened people who are not egoistic relationships, Well, just they know what they're about. And you're strong enough to come to a point to appreciate diversity, appreciate difference without affecting your self-worth. Yeah. Of course, it's not an easy point to reach. That's why such relationships are still very rare in the world. Incognito, so true, huh? Mr. Tin Foil Man, what fully inspires you? What do you mean? I seem to see this kind of sentence a lot, but I never knew what they mean. What do you mean by what fully inspires me? Can you give an example? Incognito, did create on this channel anything? Recovering from haters myself. Wanna be nobody on this page. I see. Yeah, so yeah? Haters will hate you over everything and anything, no matter how good you try to be. Because why? Because good or bad are two sides of the same coin. It's light and darkness. You have light, surely you will have darkness. You have one side, surely you have the other side. So if someone likes you for saying A, enough other people will hate you for saying A as well. It's inevitable. That's the problem with an unconscious planet, Spear carrier, you can't agree on every single thing. That would be crazy. Exactly. We have to grow emotionally and spiritually to a point of maturity where we are able to allow people to be different. The thing is, for most people, they're incapable. They want to accept diversity. They want to make friends without judging. Yes, everybody wants to, because judging and such things are very tiring. It's a tiring burden for most people. They want to, but they are incapable of doing that. It's simply impossible, for people to be, for spiritually and emotionally immature people to allow other people to be who they are. You always expect other people to be the same as you. In fact, I had one viewer who is quite hardcore, quite a loyal viewer. Every day he or she was on, until I said one thing he or she doesn't like, and boom, now he or she either comes on to troll me or doesn't come at all. Yeah, you see, that's how quickly things change. That's how quickly things change for people who only like you because they expect you to like what they like. It's just impossible. So this just shows a high degree of emotional and spiritual immaturity right there. Incognito, I'll just give unconditional love here. Yeah, thank you, Incognito. Thanks for being on because you see the whole problem with humanity is division. Okay, and division comes from unconscious behavior, and unconscious behavior comes from ignorance, of course. Yeah, and only unconditional love or let's not even talk about love, that's too big. Just unconditional acceptance of humanity will bring humanity closer towards being a whole humanity again. You see, when you look at a bunch of ants, do you see individual ants or do you see a whole bunch of ants? You see a whole bunch of ants. You don't see individual ants. You don't see this ant is different from that ant. Honestly, all of humanity is the same. If you look at humanity from enough of a distance, we all look the same. In fact, we all look like ants, from high enough a distance. Humanity is a whole. From there, you can appreciate that it's silly and impossible to say this guy is different from that guy is different from, when you're looking at humanity as a whole, yeah? And that is the reality and the truth of humanity. We're all one and a part of nature. But divisive thoughts and divisive ideas and egoistic ideas create division in the world, which leads to the problem that we're looking at in the world today. Every kind of problem, including what they teach kids today in school. To be individualistic, to be the individual, to be different, to find your individualism, to be different. The search for being a different and individual human being is actually the problem right there. The more worlds you create in this world, the more problem it becomes. There's only one world and one humanity, The closer in order to get close to that idea, we have to start to be able to accept everything as it is. It costs you nothing to do that. It costs you nothing. It costs you only your ego. People cannot do that because they feel hurt in their ego. They want to express their ego. Yeah? It's all about ego. Ego is the great killer. It's the prince of the world. Is what the Bible says, the prince of the world. Satan is not some guy with a tail and wings. Satan is the ego that you have in yourself. Of course, Christians will say that's called a sinful spirit. I'm sorry, there's no mention of this thing called sinful spirit in the Bible. This is what your pastor came up with. Okay? Tin Foil Man, what makes you want to be me? What do you mean? What makes you want to be me? What makes you want to be you? I don't understand this. I am me. Why do I have to be me? I don't understand this question. Incognito. Yes. Wow. Incognito. You're thinking so much like me. It's crazy. Oh, incognito. Let me warn you first. I think plenty of things that's different from you. 100%. Okay. Then when I get to those things, it's time for you to practice the unconditional acceptance. Exactly, my God, exactly. Spear carrier, yes. Yeah. Like, I've always known this to be true, but again, just this week, doing this live stream proved me again that all these things are correct. And I hate to be correct on these things, that a very loyal viewer can turn into a troll against me for just one issue. Kind of like, it's very disappointing. Yeah. So that's how fragile what you call friends and relationships are. They are not enlightened or unconscious relationships. Very fragile. Egoistic relationships are very fragile. Sorry, I'm like half dead today, because I've just recovered from my allergy last night. Last night I fought. I was bedridden for 12 hours, couldn't get out of bed. The moment I leave my head, mucus will just pour uncontrollably, running up temperature and everything. My cat allergy. Yes, I'm allergic to cats. So right now I'm like thinking if I could actually ever do a live stream with Mr. Mock again. I know I get into trouble with cats, right? I know I get into trouble with cats when I'm surrounded by 7 to 10 cats, yeah? Immediately I'll get an allergy, but I always thought one cat is okay. And it was always okay with Mr. Mock until yesterday. Yesterday's allergic reaction was so bad. The moment, it's about 6 p.m. where it started, here, this time, about 6 p.m. When it started, I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of bed. I was in bed for over 12 hours. I couldn't get out of bed. Tin Foil Man, you read that wrong. What makes you want to be you? I don't understand, Tin Foil Man. What do you mean by what makes me want to be me? I am me. Why do I have to want to be me? I don't understand. Could you give an example? Like, okay, Tin Foil Man, if I ask you the same question, what makes you want to be you? What would your answer be? Your answer will give me some guide as to what kind of answer you're looking for. Spear. Well, it's not like you were hanging out in real life every day breaking bread. That's a good one. It's live stream and I can see your eyes. It's great, you're interacting, but for some there's still a disconnect. Yeah. Spear carrier. It's easy to just sign off. You don't have to deal with the physical repercussions of snap. Yeah, exactly. Kind of like how kids pretend to play on their phone to ignore you. Yeah. That's why like quite a few people have come to my Instagram asking to meet me in real life. Asking to meet me for coffee. And I've been reluctant to meet anyone. I've never met anyone that approaches me this way, because I know how quickly such relationships and such so-called friendships turn around. I have no need for such drama in my life. Live a perfectly esoteric and peaceful life. Incognito. What your zodiac sign? Because see, I sound like Sagittarius. I sound like a lot of things right now. Yeah, but basically nobody can pin me down on my zodiac anymore, because I've reached a point in my spiritual practice that I'm not off, but I'm loose from my karmic structure, very loose. And I also dissolve part of my little bit part of my karma structure here and there, and therefore no form of divinity and stuff like that would be able to define me anymore. I've reached pretty much that state. Yeah. So a lot of people, if you look at me, I will look like my character will look like any and every zodiac sign right now. Yeah, I can make it anything right now, because how zodiac and tarot work is, it predicts your behaviors based upon the karma structure of the different star constellations and different arrangements in the cosmos guide your karmic spirit to a certain people into certain bodies. Okay, that's how zodiac work, by the way. So people under this zodiac sign, sun, tends to be made up of, because this constellation, this formation attracts a certain karma structure, attracts a so-called spirits of a certain karma structure. So basically what tarot and zodiac is doing is, they look at your karma structure and then they predict where you're going and who you are, which is very accurate for people who are not loose, at least loose. I won't say disconnect. You cannot disconnect until you're Buddha. You cannot disconnect or dissolve your full karma. But as long as you're a little bit loose, like wearing it but loosely, then all these things will stop working for you. No tarot and no zodiac will work for you. So far, a lot of people have tried to guess my zodiac on this channel, and nobody has gotten it correct before. Nobody. Tinfoil man, what drives you? The tinfoil man, you really have to give me an example. Let me ask you back the same question. What drives you, or what makes you want to be you? Your answer will give me an idea what you're looking for. I really don't understand this question. Guys, please understand that a lot of questions or ideas that you think are everyday common sense, to me is not common sense, because I've not been in touch with or part of society all my adult life, or in fact all my life, because as kids I wasn't part of society either. So I don't know a lot of the society speak. I live an esoteric life. So you have to tell, like, certain concepts, you have to be very specific with me, otherwise I really don't understand. Yeah. Hi DCM, Hosebo. So guys, I'm gonna just do this for another 15 minutes. Today I'm trying to keep it short because my energy level is very low. After fighting my allergy yesterday for more than 12 hours, all night long, I was fighting my allergy without medication. So today my energy level is super low. I'm trying to keep this live chat within an hour. Okay. Spear, tinfoil. Are you asking him his motivation in life? What do you mean by I don't get it. What do you mean by motivation in life? Like, what are my hobbies? Are you asking me about my hobbies or what? Spear, they reworked the zodiac recently. Anyways, I used to be Sagittarius. Now other weird signs. I don't know. You can rework that. You should not have. It should not be able to. DCM, what about me? No, you can be a real jerk. Okay, DCM, you can be a real friend and you can be a real jerk. I know you. I know you well enough, DCM. You're one of those people who I would definitely avoid in real life. I hate to be dishonest with you, DCM, but honestly, yeah. Because you can turn around and bite me in the ass very quickly, as you have did before. So I like I say, I don't judge people based upon what they did yesterday. As long as you're good today, you're good today. But for real life, I'm telling you the truth, DCM. I would never want a friend like this. Of course, that's based upon the foundation that first of all, I don't need friends. Yeah, okay, that's the foundation. Oh, you see, haven't seen you in a while. Hey, haven't gave up dairy. Being free makes me be me. Being free makes you be you. Tokokyomo, Mr. Mok is too strong. No, but I streamed with Mr. Mok for not the first time. Yesterday was the fourth time, I think, and I never had a problem until yesterday. I never had cat allergy with Mr. Mok before. But yesterday, the allergy reaction was super strong. I was bedridden. I couldn't get off bed for more than 12 hours. About 14 hours I was in bed, fighting. Without medication, I was too weak to go out and get medication. I was too weak to go out to get antihistamines. You see, being physically active helps me be me. So you see, if you're not physically active, you're not you. You don't feel like you're you. Also, I don't understand this concept. Incognito. It's true about what you're saying right now about zodiac. Maybe you're moon sect or have sect. No, I don't have. Definitely not. I'm nothing close to being a sect. Yes, it's way more complicated than just sun. Yeah, I'm not moon or sun sect. Neither. I'm neither. Yeah, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. But that's how this thing can no longer work on me, because I reach a point where I've shaken off. Not say shaken off, but very loose off the hook. Pretty much off the hook on those tracks. But thank you, Incognito. He doesn't get you. I really don't get the question. I'm not trying to be an idiot. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I honestly don't know. If you have been on my live stream long enough, you will see that sometimes some people ask me a question they think is very simple, and I keep asking for clarification, not because I'm trying to be a jerk, because I'm really trying to understand. And after much clarification, at last I understand the question and I answer the question. So help me understand the question. Spear carrier, well, of course they would. The universe is always expanding. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Kim Teo, did you change your personality after the near-death experience? Well, rather than say change personality, because when you say you change personality, it seems to imply that that it's not controllable, that you just change and it is something not conscious. But for me, it's not that. Yeah, and it's not even about the near-death experience either. But I would say that every spiritual awakening experience that I have brings me closer to a point where I can consciously craft and control my own personality and what I want to portray and how I want to direct my energy and how my personality is. So I would say right now, what you see as my personality is merely a manifestation of my level of energy. I would say that, yeah. Right now, I don't work based upon certain personality type anymore. I kind of discarded that whole thing. You would see that every day, I think some of you have observed that every day, basically what you're seeing on this screen is my level of energy, that the energy that I'm portraying forward. That's all there is. Yeah. This really, you can't like put me into any kind of personality type, right? Some of you might have observed this already. Yeah. Z McNamara. Hi, which part of Istanbul you live? I'll be moving to Bursa hopefully. I live in the European side, the Nishantasi area. You'll be moving to Bursa hopefully before Chinese New Year. Wait. Oh, are you that Singaporean who moved to Istanbul after watching my live stream? I know 2 Singaporeans moved here to Istanbul after watching my live stream. You see, do we eat a lot of carbs? Not really. I don't eat a lot of carbs. I eat I mainly eat a pranic diet, but of course, yeah, pranic diet does contains significant amount of carbs as well because of all the nuts. Yeah. Tinfoil Man, one last try. What drives you? I really don't understand this question. Honestly, I'm sorry. Why do you do what you do? Why do you do live streams every day? Why do I do live streams every day? Because this is what I decided to do. Yeah. Because when I first started this live stream, I decided to make it a daily thing. And like I said very early in the early few episodes, I also want to show people what can come out of just doing something brainlessly for 3 to 5 years every single day. Because I was actually, I think back then I was just trying to show people to prove the concept that, in my channel I made a video called The Simplest Secret to Success. What's the simplest secret to success? Just you don't have to read any books. You don't have to learn success methods. You just do whatever you're doing brainlessly for at least 3 to 5 years, and then you see you turn into something really big. Back then, when I first started this live stream, I said, yeah, this is what I want to show you guys. I'm just going to do this brainlessly every day for 3 to 5 years, and then you guys will see what a big thing you'll become. Brainlessly, I don't have to learn how to YouTube. I don't have to learn how to live stream. I don't have to listen to motivation speakers for this. I just keep doing what I do brainlessly and uninterestingly. Yeah, it's a super uninteresting live stream where I'm just talking and there's nothing to show, not even a travel live stream. Yeah, and you will see what it becomes. And that's all it is. Just because I decided to do something, I do it. Yeah, I don't need like a drive or something. You see, you look great. No, I don't look great. Today I look half dead. You see, yesterday I was bedridden for about 14 hours fighting a very bad cat allergy without antihistamine. I was too weak to get out of bed. Severe flu-like syndrome, mucus, temperature, everything. And a lot of people, like I share with some of my friends on Facebook, and they all say, "Oh shit, that sounds like COVID." No? They say I should get myself tested for COVID last night. I said, nah, come on. If I wake up tomorrow and I'm well, I'm well. That means it's not COVID. If I wake up tomorrow, I'm still like that, then it's COVID. Why do you need to test? You don't need to test. Just like that, I know it's COVID or not. And of course, it's not COVID. I know my body very well. You see, being physically active makes me happier. Because of all the endorphin and yeah. Tinfoil Man, what's your passion? What makes you happy? Life makes me happy. Being alive makes me happy. Yeah. But I don't understand passion. What do you mean by passion? Are you asking about my hobbies? Can we like more exact? Like words like passion and all these things sounds very subjective. I don't really understand what it means. Are you asking me about my hobby? But what makes me happy? Just being alive makes me happy. Life makes me happy. The world makes me happy. Just this phenomena of being able to experience life makes me happy. Yeah. Being human makes me happy. Yeah. Incognito. If you can't see what drives him, you don't deserve the answer. If you're not there yet, if ever, wow, incognito. I cannot say I disagree with this answer. No, incognito can't like hit it on the nail right there. Honestly, hit the nail on the head right there. Yeah, I actually pretty much I actually like this answer. If you can't see, then you don't deserve the answer. In a way, maybe. I don't know. Whisper, do you think technology, phones and social media help people more or harm people more? I think none of these are necessary. I grew up for over 30 years of my life. No, for over 30 years in my life, there was no internet, there was no smartphone. And the world was great, life was great, the great 80s, the great 90s, when I would say that's the happiest time on earth in the 80s and 90s. And then after that, everything started going to hell, right? And when was that? That was when the internet, all this nonsense started. I grew up in an era without these things, and life was good. I never thought all these technologies were necessary. Of course, this technology can be used for good, for spreading good things, like spreading good energy, like what I'm using this technology for. But sadly, only 1 out of a million people use this technology in this way. More people would use this technology to spread hate, spread division. Yeah, this is why, if you believe the Bible, this is the reason why God destroyed the Tower of Babel. If human beings are connected in the way they are, they will try to be God. But see, that's the surface story. But the real story of Bible is this: if human beings become super connected with the common language or common on a common platform, okay, then human beings will start to become divisive and destructive. That's the problem. And today, the Tower of Babel has been rebuilt again, which is the internet. The internet is the Tower of Babel. Mr. Tinfoil Man, I love that you share everything. I thank you for that. Oh, hey, thanks for always being here, Tinfoil Man. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your passion for my channel, even though I never understood why. Incognito, I knew it. You're smart and don't even realize. Actually, I know I'm smart. But you know, no, like can't say that. Like I know what I know, and I know what I don't know. When I don't know, I say I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. When I know, I say I know. When I don't know, I say I don't know. If there's something I've never done before, I don't talk about. That's all. Yeah, it's very simple. Oh, Dexter! Hi, Dexter! Long time no see. Thought you mati. Hi, Hyung. Yeah, it makes sense. Sometimes doing something without an intent or aim can also create something. It's not like making a habit, and it's not totally brainless. Yeah. Because the doing is the point. Understand that in whatever you do in life, the doing is the point. Because the getting is an idea, the doing is the actual reality of what you are doing continuously in pursuit of that idea of the goal. So in essence, the goal don't exist, you know. Whatever you think your goal is, it really doesn't exist. It's just an idea in your head. But the existential reality is you're doing something like right point. The doing is the point. But of course, ultimately, the doing is the point. The doing is ultimately you'll find that the doing distracts from the being. Okay, which is the next deeper level. So, but of course, from here we can see three different levels. And when we talk about doing something, number one, on the level of the idea, only an idea, an illusion. Then you come down to the level of the existential action, and then you come down to the existential presence of the doing. Yeah, there's three levels. Yeah, in life, in whatever you're doing. Tinfoil Man, God, I love you, man. Oh my goodness, I don't even understand why. You see, how many hours do you sleep? I usually sleep 7 to 10 hours a day. Yesterday, I was in bed for 14 hours because of my allergy. Yeah, those times weren't as bad. Too much tech in our lives, I think sometimes, yeah. Too much tech is already too much. Not I think, it's already too much. We've come to a point where we are making unnecessary technology advancement already. In fact, I think it started becoming unnecessary the day beyond the telephone. Yeah, beyond the telephone, everything became unnecessary. Whisper, yeah, 1990s were a fun time. Yeah, 90s to me was the 80s and 90s were the happiest time on earth, where of course there are certain places on earth during those times that are not that happy, yeah, but generally the atmosphere on earth is one of happiness during those times, 80s and 90s. Then 2000s technology started to become too much, and then it started to go over the tipping point. Like this guy called Malcolm whatever Gladwell talking about the tipping point. Yeah, we're past the tipping point in terms of technology in the world, in my opinion. Oh, Victoriana, been a long time. Hi. The Second Amendment protects the First. Yes. You see, why does everyone post sexy pictures of themselves online? I don't know. I post sexy pictures of myself as well because it's fun. Tinfoil Man, hey. Oh, I love to ask the big question from him just because Incognito has a small mind. I don't know. What do you mean? What's the big question? What big question? Spear carrier. Dude, yeah. I never thought about it that way before. It makes sense. We're so connected and even can translate to each other, so we're falling apart. Yeah. We're rebuilding the Tower of Babel, and it's called the internet. Yeah. Incognito, no tinfoil. This time is you. Oh, I don't understand. You guys take it outside the bar. You see, the doing is the point. Wow, I like that. You see, the doing is the point. I got to stop being lazy. Yeah, first understand and experience the reality that the doing is the point, and then after you get to that point, the next bigger point to realize is that the being is the point. Yeah, but it'll take you one step at a time. Tinfoil man incognito, stop talking to me. You guys should get a room. You guys need a room right now. You guys will do something really passionate with each other. Tinfoil man, sorry, I have a fool trolling me. So funny. Mr. Tokoyo kill me. Mr. Tinfoil man, you can't replicate Limpeh life or anything. You got to live your own life. Mr. Tokoyo kill me, please. Thanks for making me laugh today, guys. And today I really got to end it here. It's such a good chat. Such a good chat. I really hate to end it, but I'm really very tired. After 14 hours of fighting my allergy in bed last night. Yeah, I just promised myself 1 hour today, and then I will get some rest. Right? Thank you guys once again for being with me, especially new guys here. Grace Nurse and Incognito. Thanks for sharing your views and your well wishes. Thanks for the squabbling and the fun. Yeah, it's all fun. It's all good chat, right? Remember, we're all human. Love each other. Hate each other. Hit each other in the face, but do it in love. Mr. Tinfoil man, I look forward to your live stream. Sorry, Spear, I'm glad I caught you live and it was so nice to see you again. Yeah, so nice to see you again, Spear. I haven't seen you in such a long time. And Dexter as well. Dexter, I haven't seen Dexter in a long time. Oh, Mint Cookie, I haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah. Spear, I can see there's a lot in your life. I need to catch up on. I don't know how, but I'll manage. Yeah, yes. By and by. You know, there are times where my live chat ends in 5 minutes or 10 minutes simply because nobody comes. You know, so it's not always this lively. It's not always this lively. It's not always this interesting. Incognito. Ow, ba, ba. Do-dum, dum, do-dum. Do-dum, dum, do-dum. Do-do-do. Do-dum, dum, do-dum. Do-do-do. Do-dum, dum, do-dum. Spear, please feel better. I hope to see you again. Think of you often while doing face exercises. Thank you. Hope to catch you again. See you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Turkey time. And remember Friday. Friday I bring you guys to the Hagia Sophia, okay, of Istanbul, which is the Acropolis of Constantinople, which is the main tourist attraction of Istanbul, yeah, the Eiffel Tower of Istanbul. Okay, so stay tuned, especially on Friday. Join me in Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque area. So see you. 안녕.